Closed beta test of Chrono Odyssey is over. It was exciting 3 days and now it's time for full review. I will address all the issues, give you my feedback, and you will hear on the end of this video why we all should be optimistic, not pessimistic. Before we start, let me just say, subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more of Chrono Odyssey videos in the future. Also, visit my live streams on Twitch. I'm live streaming every single day about 6 p.m. Central European Time. Mandatory, no skipping. Visit me on Twitch if you have any kind of questions regarding the game. I'll be glad to answer and also to keep you updated regarding whatever is happening in the world of MMORPG gaming. Okay, let's dive directly to the point. Let me address right away elephant in the room. Actually, there is few elephants in the room, not only one. First being performance of the game. Absolutely, I agree with everybody who is saying that performance of the game during beta test was not great. You can see here in the right upper corner, my ping is pretty much fine. However, regarding FPS, look at this, 46, about 50, even 41 FPS, 55 now. I'm playing this game on 4070 Ti GPU with 42 gigabytes of working memory DDR5. That should provide much better FPS. However, sadly, that is not happening. Performance is currently main issue of this game. However, don't worry about that. You can check dedicated video on my YouTube channel from yesterday where we have heard CEO of Chrono Studio saying that in the future they will fix issues regarding optimization and performance of the game. So this game urgently needs, before closed beta test 2, which will probably happen, second closed beta, they need to work on performance and optimization. Second thing they need to work on, I agree also with many players who have mentioned that, is movement of your character. Honestly here actually when I'm looking at my character right now, it's not even that bad. I wouldn't say it's really bad. However, movement of the character in generally, they need to work on it. Definitely they need to work on it. Movement feels that you are sliding all over terrain, a little bit here, a little bit there. Also character have some kind of inertia. You can see that all the time. So movement, second thing on my list, which they definitely need to fix. Let's go straight away, for me at least, for most important thing which developers need to add to this game, and that is minimap. In the last few days, almost all the time when I play, every 2 minutes I'm doing this, pressing M on my keyboard. I mean, don't get me wrong, developers have already stated that they want more of immersion in the game, and that is the reason there is no any kind of minimap, that we have compass on the upper part of my screen. Yes, this compass is pretty fine, I would say. However, it's not enough. We need urgently minimap or maybe some kind of transparent map. That will help even better. We have seen in some other MMORPGs have actually transparent map, not a minimap. Either one of these two would be great. Minimap or transparent map is urgently needed in the game because every 2 minutes doing this is just ridiculous. I know they want better immersion in the game, however, it's not solution to have user interface like this. I mean, also, they can mention they want to have user interface more simple. Look, when you're not in the fighting mode, basically in combat mode, you don't even have this lower part of your user interface. So UI is fine. We just need minimap, and that is urgently. Another thing which I need to mention, many players have complained about this, is field of view. You can see this is the best that I can zoom in, and this is the best that I can zoom out. That's it. So maybe a little bit of more adjustment to field of view would be good to have in settings. So field of view adjustment is needed, maybe a little bit of more of zoom out. Zoom in, fine. When you zoom in like this, I think everybody who wants to play like this with more immersion, you'll be happy. However, zoom out, maybe like 20% more, that would be great. Another thing, actually a big issue in this game, is optimization regarding lightning effect. You can see that all the time. It's actually a shame. This is a really beautiful game. Nevertheless, when you have full sunlight, you have something like this. It's too much light reflecting on the surface. There is something wrong with the light. I don't know what exactly that is, but you can see something is wrong. This is really beautiful game, and there is simply too much light. In certain periods of the time, for example, during morning, this game is beautiful. Also when it's raining, incredible. Morning and raining, incredible how is this game looking. But in normal sunlight, there is too much light in the game. Let's go further with the list of the issues which needs to be fixed. And next one, actually, they have already mentioned, CEO and founder of Chrono Studio have already mentioned they will add in the future DLSS. As you can see, currently there is only TSR in the game. Absolutely, they need to add DLSS that would help in generally to the game to look better and overall to performance of the game. So DLSS is needed. Maybe for the next closed beta test, we will already have DLSS in the game. If not, at least it should be there for the launch. Another thing which I have noticed, and you have probably noticed that here, that you cannot hide your helm. Check out my character. This helm, don't get me wrong, somebody liked this design, but this helm is not really looking that good. And I would like to see face of my character. So there should be some kind of option that we can hide helm, that you cannot see helm when you are walking with your character in open world. There are some helms which are actually looking really good. That is fine. If the helm is looking great, your helmet, your whatever you have, your hat, great. You should show it. But if your helm you don't like, well, there should be option in the game to hide helm. It's not that kind of big deal, but honestly here, it is important because look, you are looking your character lots of hours every day. Because let's be honest, when you are going to play Chrono Odyssey, you're not going to play 1 hour per day or 2 hours per day. You're going to play a lot. So if I need to look at my character all the time looking like this is not good. So definitely there should be option in the game to hide helm. But this is not, I wouldn't say some groundbreaking issue, but it would be nice to have this option in the game. Also, we have seen during this beta test, we have seen many bugs in the game, characters floating in the air, characters in the ground. This is a beta test. They will adjust these things, they will fix bugs. That is the purpose of the beta test, to fix bugs, that we give feedback to developers of the game, and according to our feedback, look at the movement. You see, yeah, there is something wrong with the movement. You could see that. So, movement urgently, but like I said, also bugs in the game, they need to be fixed. When I'm moving in my character, you feel that some kind of sliding, that something is wrong. It's not that bad, but yes, it's not also good. Absolutely, it's not good. You can feel the problem here when I move with my character. Now, let's talk about good things, because believe it or not, yes, there are some very good things about Chrono Odyssey. I have seen lately lots of negativity regarding Chrono Odyssey. Guys, core of the game, main infrastructure of the game, when we are talking about classes, raids, dungeons, gear system, crafting, life skills, this game have very good core. Main infrastructure of this game, main idea about this game is really, really good. So, don't forget about that, because I have seen so much negativity in the last few days about Chrono Odyssey. I know, I do understand, but I think that many players are forgetting. This is beta. This is not final version of the game. This is work in progress. Game will be improved until release. This game should be released in Q4 of this year globally. They still have like half year time. Developers of this game, Chrono Studio, and publisher Kakao Games, they still have half year time. They will improve the game. When I am watching all of these comments on different kind of social media, sometimes I have a feeling that people are forgetting this is beta test. And I know, before you say, come on man, it's beta, game should be already better, this is not alpha. I disagree. This is first out of few betas. There will be few betas, probably closed beta test 2, second closed beta, maybe some open beta, at least 2 or 3 betas. I'm guessing, I don't know for sure. So, they have time to address all the issues. Performance of the game, movement of the character, no minimap, better field of view, light optimization, DLSS missing, oh yes, I didn't mention. they need to add this also. I didn't mention. So, for example, you know what is needed in this game? So, for example, when I'm checking different types of the gear here in crafting menu or some other menu, when I put my mouse over the gear part, there should be comparison. There should be comparison with my gear, which I'm currently having on my character. Here on this part of the user interface, even for crafting of weapons, armor, and accessories, you know what we should have? Let me show you what we need to have. So, for example, here on Auction House, when you are checking different kind of items, you have here this comparison. This should exist all the time in the game. When you are checking any type of the gear, it should be compared with gear which you have currently equipped. We have this, for example, function here in the trading post. Great, that is a great idea. However, we don't have that in many other things. So like, for example, when you are crafting weapon, armor, accessories. That should exist definitely when you are going to craft something that you can compare gear, which you can see, right? Check this out. If I put mouse, you can see stats, but that is not actually enough. We have this, for example, here. When I put here, comparison is here. But that's again a story for another video. For today, I wanted to address main issues of this game and to let you know something. And this is most important to know on the end. Guys, we should be more optimistic, not pessimistic. Because developers have heard our feedback and they will improve the game for closed beta test 2, which is coming. Closed beta test 2, next beta, will be a real test of the game. Then we will know where we stand. Developers will fix the game, I'm certain of that. If they will not fix, then I do understand, be negative, be pessimistic. Until that moment, come on, I have seen lots of negative comments all over social media. I don't think people understand that most important thing. This is first beta out of many. Game will be improved and purpose of the beta test is to improve the game. Developers have heard our feedback and they will improve the game. We need to be optimistic until proven otherwise, not pessimistic until proven otherwise. If I can choose between being pessimistic or optimistic, I'm choosing positivity. I'll be optimistic. So stay hyped, stay positive. Game have a good core. Game have a good idea. Look at this beauty. When we are talking about light, check this out. Now is game looking much better. Why? Because it's not sunlight. When we don't have sunlight, actually game is looking so good, right? Check this out. Game is looking really good when there is no sunlight. However, when there is a full lighting effect, there is something wrong. Anyway, what I wanted to say, core structure of the game, main idea about the game is really great. When did we get the last time dark fantasy MMORPG? Hard game, not something easy. So, yeah, I don't remember when. So, this game have very good idea, very good core structure, idea about classes, weapons, dungeons, life skills, crafting, in-game systems like questing, what we have, totally open world which you can freely explore. Idea is absolutely good. Now, core systems are good. What they need to work on now, yes, like I said, few issues, few serious issues. However, that can be fixed and will be fixed. So, stay hyped, stay positive. Game have a good core and idea. It will be improved. Stay positive. If you are interested into Chrono Odyssey, check my YouTube channel. I'm preparing lots of content regarding classes, builds for PvP, PvE, raids, dungeons, life skills, crafting, everything what you need to know for World of Chrono Odyssey. You'll find it here on my YouTube channel. Also, make sure to check my live streams on Twitch. I'm live streaming every single day about 6 p.m. Central European Time. Visit me on Twitch. If you have any kind of questions regarding the game, I'll be glad to answer and also to keep you updated regarding everything what is happening in World of Chrono Odyssey. For today, you are fully aware, this is my feedback regarding beta test, first beta test of Chrono Odyssey. I already played this game for 3 times. This is basically third time that I'm playing Chrono Odyssey. Like I said, stay optimistic, guys. Game will be fixed. It will be adjusted. On the end, in Q4 of this year, we'll have a good product. For now, state of the game, I know, performance is not great, movement is not that great, but it will be better in the future. It will be definitely better. What is important, idea about the game, core idea about the game, and game itself feels really good. Thank you for watching the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Twitch, and see you soon with another Chrono Odyssey video.